Well, howdy, and welcome to Monday's edition of Today's Bread. Now, we're pausing the current series, and we will dedicate this week to Christmas. Now, this week we will be discussing the birth of the King. Today's portion is Joseph experiences concern. Our scripture reference is Matthew chapter 1, verses 18 and 19. You know, in Bible times, the parents of a young girl usually arranged her marriage. Once she was pledged to a man, that was considered final. In fact, only the granting of a divorce could break the agreement once it was made. Therefore, Joseph had every right to be concerned when Mary was found with child. Verse 18. It indicated unfaithfulness on Mary's part for her to be pregnant before they actually came together. Joseph felt duty bound to end this arrangement. You can see that in verse 19. There were two routes he could take to do so, one public, the other private. He could take her before the elders and charge her with being unfaithful based on Deuteronomy chapter 22, verses 13 through 21. Mary would have been totally disgraced throughout the community, though she probably would not have been stoned as called for in Deuteronomy, for the Jews were under Roman rule. But Joseph was a loving and forgiving man and chose the second route instead, which was based on Deuteronomy 24, verse 1. He chose to quietly divorce her and send her away. Joseph did not just ignore the situation, but dealt with it in a manner that he felt would resolve the issue with the least amount of hurt and embarrassment to all involved. As hurt as he must have been, he did not act in a vengeful manner or with the intent to hurt others. And we must take note that this was a result of his just nature, for these actions were decided on before he received assurance from God that Mary was innocent of wrongdoing. Thank you, and I pray that you've enjoyed today's edition of Fresh Daily Bread. Church isn't a place to go to, it's a family you belong to. So come be a part of the family. Well, Monday's prayer focus is for Christians to intercede for spiritual leaders to model and multiply Christ-like character. Now remember, Jesus, he's coming back soon. Here's Monday's blessing. Today's portion of the priestly blessing that I love giving is, may the Lord protect you.